Oh, I'm live. Good evening. Give it a quick second. I think I have one more joining. Hi, Meg. All right. So today, we have just a lower body and core AMRAP that we're gonna do. 5 exercises, 10 reps of each exercise. I'll cheat. 10 burpees, 10 split squats, 10 air squats, leg raises, and sit-ups. So nothing too complicated. You are going to need a chair or a bench of some sort for the split squats, but if you don't have that, you can just do alternating lunges. Um, Let me get my stuff ready because do that. All right, so go ahead and get your chair. We'll get right into the warm up. Get a nice open spot on your floor. That's that. Yeah. That out. Needs equipment. All right. So we'll do toe touches, one leg out in front, back leg bent a little bit. We're brushing the floor, going a little tight in each direction. 5 times each leg, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're going front to back. Get your chair, opposite leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it up. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going side to side. Take a step out in front. Abduction and adduction, right? 3, 4, 5. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do step ups. We have quite a bit of lower body. Turn your chair around. We'll do 5 each leg. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we'll just do arm circles. We'll skip the push-ups. So small, slow circles going forward, getting bigger as we go. Got nice big windmills going on. Switch it. So now we're going small, slow circles going backwards, getting bigger as we go. Nice big windmills, stretching out the front of that chest. Now coming forward again, small, slow circles, getting bigger. Really try to think about the muscles in your shoulder as you're doing this. And going backwards again. Bigger, looser circles. All right, back up from the top. We'll do those floor brushes, toe touches, 5 each leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the legs again. Forward and backwards. 5. Switch it up. Other leg. 3, 4, 5. All right, side to side again. Abduction and adduction. 3, 4, 5. Switch it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chair step ups. 5 each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circles, small, slow circles going forward, getting bigger as we go. You got nice big circles going. Switch it, going backwards. Small, slow circles, keeping those shoulder muscles tight. And then getting bigger, looser circles as we go. Going forward again. Small, slow, tight circles. Loosen it up. Bigger circles. And going backwards. Getting bigger as we go. All right. Heart rate should be nice and elevated, feeling loose. Not. Maybe go through it one more time if you have to. So I'll grab myself a drink of water. Show you guys these exercises. A little tight, aren't we? Here's some personal space, guys. Come on. Better, right? Yeah, that's better. All right. So, number 1, I'll play the AMRAP just in case. AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. 1 round is going through each of these 5 exercises once. First exercise, 10 burpees. Second exercise, 10 split squats, and that's 10 per leg. Third is 10 air squats with a 3-second pause at the bottom. 4 is 10 leg raises, so those are going to be together. If you do them apart, you got to do 10 each leg. And 5 is 10 sit-ups. So you do all those, 10 of each, and then you go back up to the top, go through them again, doing that as many times as we can in the 15-minute time frame. Exercise number 1, the burpee. We've done it plenty of times before. So, starting in a standing position, squat down, doesn't have to be perfect. Matter of fact, weight should come forward onto your heels a little bit, because you're going to put your hands down on the mat, kick the feet back, push up, and then bring the feet back into the chest, jump in the air, all right? If the push-up gets to be a little bit too much, doing it over and over again, do a squat jack. So a squat jack, key difference there. Starts the same way. I come down here, I get into the top of the push-up position. Instead of doing a push-up, I squeeze my core really tight, right? Like I'm doing a plank, just a 1-2 second plank. Coming up, all right? Make sure you're actively squeezing the core there, getting some good movement in, or isometric in. Number 2, 10 split squats per leg. So this is where you need your chair or your bench, all right? 1 leg is going to go back, top of your foot, so your shoelaces, down on the seat of the chair, other leg out in front, and you want to try to keep your toes behind. No, you want to try to keep your knees behind your toes, all right? It's okay if it comes out a little bit in front. Try not to do it too much. So front leg is out, knees behind the toes, coming down to about a 90-degree angle right here in your knee, and then driving through the heel, squeezing the butt, squeezing the quads to come back up, down 90-degree angle, and up. All right, so 10 each leg there. Then we have 10 air squats with 3-second pause, okay? Remember our air squat cues? Feet slightly shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit outside, toes pointed slightly outwards, weight distributed evenly across our foot. It's not all on our heel, it's not all on our toes. As we come down, butt goes back first, chest stays up, soften the knees, driving the knees out as we come down. All right, and we're putting our hands out in front to counterbalance. Once we get to about a 90-degree angle or parallel with the floor, holding for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, and driving up. What does that 3-second pause do? Well, it takes out the stretch reflex of the movement. So instead of just bouncing in and out of the squat, right, you go down, you have to hold it, you have to activate much more muscle fibers to actually come up from the squat, all right? You're not just going to be bouncing in and out of it. Number 4, 10 leg raises. So we're coming down to the mat for this. All right, we did this the other day. You can have hands underneath your butt, crossed across your chest to make it harder, up here above your head to make it hardest, right? I'll take it easy today. Legs come up, toes pointed towards the sky, and then down nice and slow, keeping your legs straight the whole time. Hover about 6 inches above the ground and up again, all right? And coming down nice and slow. So 10 of those, and then 10 sit-ups. 2 ways you can do the sit-ups. One of them the strict way, the second is the kipping way. So the strict pull-up, you're going to have your feet flat on the ground, knees at about 90-degree angle here, 45-degree angle here. Hands are crossed up at the chest, and you don't want to throw your elbows, all right? Try to keep your elbows tucked in nice and close to your chest, and you're just squeezing at your core. Coming up, elbows should touch the knees or go past further, and then back down, okay? Now, if that gets to be a little bit too much, you can do a kipping sit-up. So what that is now you're going to come to like a butterfly stretch position. Come back, laying down, arms overhead, and then you throw your arms, and that's going to help you come all the way up, all right? Try not to throw yourself. Just use it as a little bit of a momentum boost to give yourself a little kickstart into the movement, all right? Any questions, put them in the chat. I know that was a lot, but I also have full confidence in you. All right. This 15-minute timer going. Get yourself some water. That's my calculator, not my timer. Here's my timer. All right. I don't see any questions in the chat. We got 10 burpees, 10 split squats per leg, 10 air squats with that 3-second pause, 10 leg raises, 10 sit-ups, all right? Going into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Starting with the burpees. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Split squats. 10 per leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Air squats. Remember that 3-second pause at the bottom? Not 3 seconds. That was better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, leg raises. Coming down to the mat. Legs go straight up. Down slow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, sit-ups. So you can do these one of two ways, strict or kipping. Try to start with strict and go to kipping if you need a little help. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, back up from the top. 10 burpees. About 4 minutes down. 6, 8, 9, 10. Split squats. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it up. 8, 9, 10. Now there's air squats, all right? Really take your time on the pause. The longer you're down there, the harder it is. 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all right, those leg raises. Over 6 inches, up. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, sit-ups. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Check the time, get a sip of water. Got about 6 minutes left. All right. 10 burpees, here we go. Seven, 8, 9, 10 split squats. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Oh, miss. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squats. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go, leg raises. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sit ups. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. See what we've got. 1.5 minutes. Here we go, burpees. 7, 8, 9, 10. Split squats. 8, 9, 10. That's the time. Great. Woo. Great job, I think. All right, get yourself some water. If you need it, we'll do a cool down. I'm all sweaty. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that, whether you're watching it tonight or in the future. Um, we'll do a cool down. Stick with me for the cool down, all right? Don't just leave. It's cold out. You got to get a proper cool down. All right. I know last time did like yoga stuff and all that. I'm just gonna take it back to my roots. Do regular, boring, static stretches. Maybe I'll learn a little bit more about yoga before I try that again. But after watching it back, it's not what I hoped. But I will try it again. But for now, just reach down for your toes, legs straight, knees locked out, going down as far as you can comfortably go. Don't feel like you have to touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's fine. Just go until you feel a nice stretch in the hamstring, all right? Hanging out here. Try to go a little bit deeper now into the stretch. Maybe if you're already touching your toes, try and touch your knuckles to the ground. Good. And come up. Slowly come up. All right. Go ahead and spread the legs apart. Toes pointed outwards. And we'll lunge to the right. Try to keep the weight evenly distributed across that foot. Chest up. Taking nice deep breaths. You should feel the stretch on the inside of that left leg if you're lunging toward the right. Nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, and come up. Go ahead and switch legs. Going to the left now. So you should feel the stretch on the inside of your right leg, those adductor muscles. Up. Nice deep breath. Good, and coming back up to the center. Collect yourself. Come down to the mat. Right up on the hands and knees, we'll stretch out the calves. So left leg back, toes touching the ground, driving that heel back. You can come up now onto your hands and really push that weight back, keeping your legs straight. So when you have your legs straight, it flexes the upper part of your calf muscle called the gastrocnemius. Now bend your leg just a little bit, and you should feel the stretch shift to the lower part of your calf muscle, your soleus and your Achilles tendon. I know no one asked for an anatomy lesson, but you're getting it, so deal with it. Good. And go ahead and come back. Now that right leg goes back, keeping it straight at first, upper calf muscle and the hamstring tendon are getting stretched now. Good. Now bend that knee Feel the stretch shift your lower calf, your soleus, your Achilles tendon. Good. All right. Now we'll come into pigeon pose. We'll do left leg first. Comes up, across. Go ahead. Kind of let your hips sink down here. And once your hips are nice and low and you feel stretched through that glute, you can start to come forward if you'd like. Trying to keep your back straight here, not excessively rounding it. Feeling the stretch through the glute of that left leg or whatever leg you've decided to put in front first. Good. Once you've been here a minute and you're starting to get comfortable, you can lower yourself down a little bit further if you'd like to. If not, that's totally fine. Hang out here just a couple more seconds. And now you can come up. Nice and slow. Go ahead and shake that leg out behind you. Get all the blood that's pulled up in and out. We'll go right leg, coming across the body. Go ahead and sit into it, feeling the stretch through that right glute. Once you get a good stretch going, go ahead and lower yourself down towards the mat to your comfort level, keeping a nice flat back. Still focusing on our breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now you can lower yourself a little bit further if you'd like. Hang out here just a couple more seconds. And come up. Slowly come up. Go ahead and shake that leg out behind you. Good. All right. Now we'll come back into child's pose. So driving the knees apart, feet together behind you, sitting back onto the heels. Reaching out, activating our shoulders, trying to reach out as far in front of us as we can. Taking nice deep breaths. Good, and you can come up. Curl the toes back underneath your feet. Driving up. Walk the hands up towards the feet. Now very slowly extending your spine. One vertebrae at a time so that your chin. Last thing to come up. As is the custom around here, and with a few nice deep breaths in together. So inhaling through the nose. Raising the arms up overhead, exhaling through the mouth, lowering them back down to the sides. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one last time with me, inhale. Hold it. Reach. And exhale. All right. Good job, my friends. Thank you. And thank you, Ernest, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. It's nice when I can get people showing up. Kind of helps motivate me to go along with it, or rather to get into it. But I appreciate you guys coming, and hopefully I see you again. I'm having a really tough time talking tonight. Hopefully I see you again. It's because I'm excited. Hopefully I see you again on Sunday night. Um, and yeah, that'll be all. You all have permission to leave. Class dismissed. Have a good night.